Veins of the Veiled, Episode 6, The Lattice of Consciousness. Everything seems connected, yet nothing is fully understood. Across continents and millennia, knowledge has been inscribed into stone, landscape, and sky. Temples, pyramids, megaliths, and cryptic parchments forming nodes of a hidden network. Are these remnants merely coincidence, or do they preserve something more deliberate? A lattice of intelligence stretching beyond recorded history. The Earth moves in rhythms far longer than a human lifetime. The precession of the equinox, roughly 26,000 years, repeats quietly above, unnoticed except by those observing across generations. Some alignments appear too precise, too consistent to be accidental. How many cycles passed before they were recorded? How far back do these patterns truly reach? And what knowledge has been lost to time, erosion, or human oversight? These questions do not yield simple answers. Patterns repeat across cultures. Spirals, triangles, interlocking circles, and subtle symbols appear across oceans and continents. Pirate flags, cryptic texts, and sacred geometry echo one another in ways that hint at deliberate communication. Are these patterns universal language, coincidence, or intentional design? What do they reveal about human awareness, observation, and the cycles of life, death, and renewal? Hidden texts from the scrolls of Ontiora to the Book of the Wars of the Lord suggest layers beneath the events they describe. Battles, genealogies, and territories may seem mundane, but when traced alongside alignments and grids, subtle networks of intention emerge. How much of history has been shaped by what was recorded, and how much by what was hidden? How much knowledge survives encoded in form rather than narrative, waiting to be recognized? The grid and the compass become metaphors as much as tools. The grid represents structure, alignment, and potential intelligence. The compass represents observation, inquiry, and interpretation. Together, they suggest a network spanning civilizations, linking sacred sites, symbols, and celestial alignments. Yet, even as patterns emerge, ambiguity remains. What is understood, what is inferred, and what remains beyond comprehension? Following this lattice requires questioning, measuring, and tracing. It asks whether patterns are coincidence, deliberate encoding, or a mixture of both. Are alignments and cycles clues to an older understanding of the world, or reflections of human perception imposing order on randomness? Each observation raises new questions. Every symbol and alignment suggests further mysteries, each pointing to a web of knowledge that may extend far beyond conventional timelines. The lattice does not speak in certainties, it invites observation, reflection, and curiosity. Patterns endure even when histories are erased or misunderstood. The grid persists, the cycles continue, and symbols repeat, but their meaning is not dictated. They challenge perception and invite engagement, not instruction. Perhaps the lattice is not meant to be fully solved, but explored, traced, and reflected upon. And so the questions remain. What is the network beneath our feet, the hidden alignments above, and the reoccurring symbols across cultures? How much knowledge survives in form rather than text? How many cycles have passed before these connections were noticed? And how many remain undiscovered? There are no definitive answers, only traces, clues, and patterns that invite continued exploration. The lattice stretches across time, space, and consciousness. Its nodes are silent yet persistent, waiting for the observers willing to question, to measure and to consider the networks connecting human understanding, celestial rhythm, and the echoes of civilizations long past. The journey is not to reach certainty, but to embrace the questions themselves and to recognize that curiosity may be the truest connection to the intelligence that has endured across millennia.